Okay. Oh, cool. It's got the light. All right. Let me wait till I get a few people in. Okay. All right. I'm gonna wait till I get like at least 2 to 3 people in. Okay. Two. Give me. All right. Give me like 1 or 2 more people. All right. All right. Cool. So hey, this is Red Cup Chronicles with your host Jay Lavonne, and I'm here, to discuss some stuff, So last week episode, I was talking about the Normandy bonfire, how messed up I was, like told the hell up. I talked about remember being bullied, but I also talked about the classes, the teachers, and the impact that it had on me. But what I did not say was I remember Hero Hut, which was lunch upgraded. So say if you didn't want the typical nachos, pizza, whatnot, you had mascacholi, you had salad, you had rolls, you had all the good food if you brought a little bit more extra money. Also remember the fights, ROTC. Let me think what else I remember before I repeat myself. Remember walking all around campus. So a lot of people from Normandy, we had our exercise walking from hall to hall, whatnot. And if you was in ROTC, you march from hall to hall. So I'm going to get into this episode like right now since, I already talked about everything about Normandy and I really don't feel like repeating myself, to be honest. So name of this episode is called Energy Transference. And the definition of transference is, oh, hey, Shanita, I saw you. Definition of transference is the form or act of something being transferred to another part. And the reason I have to talk about this because during the last episode, I got a little sidetracked by an audience, whatever, to say, I didn't do it. So, and I did say I was in the middle of some drama that was so, I don't even want to tell the story. I'm just going to get into this topic at this moment. So when people have you could be minding your own business. And whatever you surround, their energy will surround you. So somebody got in their little fifis and they had negative feelings. So they targeted an associate, but with that, they targeted me and another person. And sometimes energy could really bounce off of that. And with that being said, it just starts spreading around. I remember when this drama happened last week, I couldn't even do my job right because I was so burdened and saddened by the whole issue. And sometimes it happens to you when you try to protect something and cat gets out the bag and people don't have all the facts. Hey, what's up, Antoine? How you doing? And the whole thing about energy is very important about what you surround yourself around because what you see, you will become. Like right now, I might become these roles in a second. I'm thinking about food. So sometimes you have to be careful with the type of energy you carry because there are a lot of energy suckers out there. You could be so happy and so proud and bubbly, and some people may not like your positive energy and just try to suck it right out with their negativity. Hey, Darren. Or there may be some people who like your energy and want to bounce off that. They could be energy suckers also because they're not using their own energy. They're mooching off of your good energy to get their own good energy. Sometimes that's not always good. So when you transfer your energy to one thing or another, you really have to watch out because as that person tried to put me in drama, whatever, something just went right back to them. And then when something went right back to them, now they want to hide. Now they want to play throw the rock, hide a hand. And that's not always right. Sometimes when we pray, we're praying for certain energy. You pray for your household, your finances, whatnot. That's energy that you're giving to God, and God give you that energy to go on and receive your blessings. Or you may be giving your energy to the devil when chaos, anything negative to happen to you because you're not putting forthright that positivity that you need to use in the first place. And I watched something on Oprah yesterday about energy and how people could suck stuff in. And Oprah was so right about that whole thing. And this generation is screwed up to the point we really have to watch our energy because there are more younger people talk about taking their lives based on stress than the older people, and it's truly sad. And all you can really do for those with energy suckers, whatever, you just have to pray for that person and or transfer your positive energy onto them, because you never know what a person's going through. You never know if that person really needs your good energy just to lift themselves up. And sometimes it's okay to ask what's wrong, how you doing, what you need, or whatnot, because just because you're being blessed, not every blessing that you have is for that other person. Oh, hey Keno, how you doing? Rec up Chronicles. And you just have to be really, really careful with your energy, whether it's good or bad. Like right now, I'm beaming with great energy because the drama is gone. It's just that as soon as that drama happened, the drama left. That's how dumb the situation really was. The person who tried to put me in their mess, you know what? Although I used some of that negative energy, to throw right back at that person because I couldn't believe what was said about me online. First off, I'm a grown lady. Why am I worried about what's been said about me online? Second off, why be worried about a person whose feelings are hurt? Like, I had to look at myself as I was doing all the negative stuff that person was doing, trying to get back at that person. I remember my energy still being drained, and after a while, I just felt dumb for even trying to go back to that person instead of trying to have my positive energy and try to go on with my life and go on with what I have to do in life in general. And as soon as I stopped doing what that person do, and I just finally forgave myself or forgave that person, it's like the negative energy went right away. And as long as you have good energy, good will come around you. If something bad comes around you with good energy, that's a test to see if you can withhold or not. If good come around you when something is bad, that's a way of God trying to bless you. And sometimes, I've said this in another life, sometimes when you have a blessing, it becomes a stressing. And if you have a stressing, it becomes a blessing, as in calm before a storm, as in with good, you got to take the good with the bad and the ugly. And that's not just in relationships, that's in everything in life in general. And, it's like sometimes it's easier to be sad than happy. It really is. Wake up in the morning, I have to keep myself happy. I have to keep myself focused because, like in that last episode, my focus was so thrown off because of negative energy, negative drama. Drama that was it wasn't even worth bothering with. But when you try to protect your household, protect any parts of you, and somebody try to take away because they don't have it, it's easy to suck into the wrong energy if a person have bad energy, and it's also easy to suck into the wrong energy where you don't believe in yourself. So it's like sometimes I get around with girlfriends and whatnot, and we talk about getting closer to God. Look, like I said, I was crunked up during Normandy Bonfire, but please believe I do pray to God. Like when I have a bad feeling, that really bad gut feeling my intuition tell me something, I still go pray to God to bring positive energy to whatever that I may go through, that I may have to prepare to go through. Because that gut feeling, that also tells you what energy you're going to have. Like with me, when I've done something wrong or I've done something bad or anything bad happened to me, I know that I don't eat for real. It's like I go into like a crazy fast until things are better. Then I want to eat up the whole house. Or when I have something good happening, and this has happened to me several times, when I have a good feeling about something, it just beams throughout my body, I was like, ooh, something good gonna happen. I start to singing, I start to dancing, because God prepares us for what we're gonna have. God prepares us, good or bad. It's like, really, to be honest, I'm not uber religious, but I do believe that God prepare our energy for what's going to come through, because he gives his toughest test to his soldiers. And if you're tough about it, like I always say, built for tough. If you call yourself built for tough, why not go through the struggles to get to the gold mine? Or no, why not go through the coal to get to the diamond? Oh, hey, Jared. Paul, what do you mean by that? 1:16. Is that a Bible verse you trying to tell me about? Because I got a Bible like right like next to my bed. And that's another thing. I want some of what's in my cup. Uh, Shanita, you might like what's in my cup. It's not what we usually do, Shanita, over your career, but it's right up your alley. Definitely. It's definitely right up your alley. And it's like, one, I get my, Shanita, good luck with your, upcoming good news, whatever. I ain't gonna put all your business out there, but good luck. I always love you and your guy as a couple. And when I go over your house, Shanita, that's a great example. I feel your energy. I feel you and your guy's energy. Makes me want to work out things that's negative with me and my guy sometimes. So when you're around good energy, it makes you reevaluate your life for the positive part. When you have better, it's like I could tell you each hater move that I've made in my life when I was younger. I was in a bad place. I had bad energy. I would tell you that all the way through. I'm not going to sit there and deny it. Jared, what am I sipping on? You know what? Whatever you sipping on, Jared. Yeah, so, energy transference is a major factor in life. Sometimes you can speak things and it'll come true. With my energy, sometimes when I was like 15, 16 years old, and I would have like this really, really weird dream. This is why I miss my great grandmother, because she always talked to me about premonitions. Premonition is also based on energy that you give others or others give to you. I love you too, Shanita. I love y'all as a couple. Maybe I need to come over there and see how I should work out with me and my guy. We're working things out now, but yeah, I'll holler at you later, Shanita. So, yeah. See, I just got this energy all beaming with me. Oh my gosh. It's like, and whenever something bad happens with me, it's like, all right, good example. Something going on with me, right? So I'm starting this little full-time job. I was supposed to start next Monday because I have stuff going on, stuff I need money for, and all this other stuff, right? But they emailed me and saying, oh, we may have to start like a week after because classes are full or whatnot going on at the place. Whenever stuff happened to me like that, well, God is doing this for a reason. And sometimes, no, you should give all your energy to God because He gives you life and He can give you death at the same darn time. And this might be an episode of Red Cup Chronicles that I'm not cussing. That I'm just going to speak some real stuff because different stuff going on. Like I said, me and Papa Bear were in some drama that we got drawn into because of a person's bad energy. And when I try to throw that energy back, when I try to combat and fight my fight, then the person want to block me. Then the person want to say all these horrible things when he was really targeting someone else that's close to Papa Bird. So I'm sitting there like, okay. And I even asked the person, okay, why are you doing this to me? What's up? I thought we were better than that. No, it's like he explained why. It's like I kind of understand, but at the same time, I'm not even mad at the person no more. Matter of fact, I thank the person because it just shows that somebody throws something on you, you got something else to fight about. If you don't have nothing to fight about, you don't have nothing to work hard for. And working hard is all about how much fight you're willing to put into something. Like you work hard for a relationship. Are you really fight for that person? Or do you want to be single and be a thought? You fighting for your job. Do you want to work at that place? Or fight for your job? Or do you want to work somewhere else? Energy is all about what you choose to do. Positive or negative. Proton, neutron, electron. Like, dude. And a lot of people don't realize that anything in life is what you're willing to put your energy to. It really is. The whole thing about energy is so real. So real. I remember being stressed about this drama to the point I had to talk to a friend yesterday. And their energy came on to me like, Jocelyn, why are you worrying? Jocelyn, why are you worried about the dumb stuff? And I expressed how I want this to be, how I'm passionate. So anybody that's watching, After this, you can watch this episode and any other episode of Red Cup Chronicles at your own expense on YouTube. After this, I'm going to upload this onto YouTube. You can watch this on YouTube, Facebook Live. I will still do live episodes until I get all the right stuff together and try to get my energy in line to go full-time YouTube. But after this, you can watch any other Red Cup Chronicle episode. You can watch this episode on YouTube as well as Facebook Live. I know sometimes people be saying, oh my God, why is she doing all this? Hey, I like to help people and I love people in general when y'all don't get on my darn nerves. So, like I say, each time I've been around a person with good energy, I feel good about talking to them. I feel good about them in life. Each time I felt being around toxic people, people with bad energy, I remember feeling sick, feeling sad, feeling brought down, feeling like I can't do anything in life. So what you choose to surround yourself around is all about energy. What you put into your prayers at night, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't pray like 24/7. Sometimes I'm a sometimey prayer person. It's wrong and it's messed up, but I am human. But what you put into your prayers or whatever you're praying for, you put your energy into that also. And when you put your energy into prayer and whatever God bless you or stress you with, it's based on energy you put into your prayer. Anything around you, like if you look, like right now, I'm in my bedroom and I'm looking at this deodorant of Papa Bears. It's just standing there. So what if I have an energy to walk over and smack it? I use my energy to smack that deodorant down from the towel rack. It's all about energy. Like right now, I'm holding this cup. I have an energy to hold this cup. If I drop the cup, I drop my energy, it's going to be splattered all over my bed. Like real talk. Red Cup Chronicles, by the way, y'all. This is good. This is really, really good. So, when you put energy into your family members or when you put energy into picking up the phone, calling somebody, that's energy right there. Sometimes, there's times when I picked up the phone and I had a bad feeling about something. And I would hold the phone and the phone ring like, damn, I wish this mother, oh, please don't answer please don't answer the damn phone. Don't answer the goddamn phone. Don't answer the goddamn phone. That's because you feeling that person's energy through the phone as you calling that person. Or when you have some good tea to tell your girlfriends, or good tea, like when you have something good, period. It don't have to be tea or gossip. Gossip good. Ooh, yuck. I don't want to talk about gossip. When you have something good to tell somebody, you be like, oh, I hope that person answer the phone. I hope that person. It's to the point you can't wait for that person to pick up the phone, to the point you have to text a mug. Or sometimes you don't want to have your energy to talk to the person on the phone. So you put your energy to text that person. So at least they know you didn't have to talk to their ass. Yeah. It's like energy is that darn real. And like when leaves are falling down or trees are shaking when you look outside, that took energy. Okay, yeah. All right. I'm just seeing my hand placement. I ain't doing nothing. So with that being said, people really, I'm going to put myself in this too. You really need to learn how to use your energy to however you want. Anything you want, you can have. You just got to put your energy to it. Fellas, when y'all trying to get them draws, now I'm going to talk to you a little bit real. Dang, I'm really not cussing that much in this episode. I feel, dang. Oh my gosh, sometimes when I do cuss a lot, it just means I'm really, really passionate, like the episode Land of Free when I'm talking about racism in Missouri. That energy comes from all the protests I was watching and my experience as a dark-skinned woman. But I say, ooh, I'm realizing that I am not cussing for real. So, with that being said, it's like a lot of stuff, when y'all try to get them draws, that take energy because you got to sweet talk or spend your money, throw that cash, take her on a nice date, or give the gab. You put all that energy into getting them draws. It could work one way. If you want the girl, You put on your best performance in that bedroom. Hey, that's none of my business. I'm just talking energy-wise and realistic topics instead of going Oprah Winfrey on y'all. Or it may work bad. You don't want the person. You really don't want her to call you, whatever. Women, we put energy into our men by cooking for them, rubbing their feet, makeup, dress, hair weaves. Like, these are crochets. Now, let me tell you how I put these crochets into this energy into getting the crochet. So, I was really supposed to get crochet locks. I wanted dreads so bad because I still think about getting my dreads back. But since me and Papa Bear had up and downs, whatever, I said, let me surprise him with some long hair because Papa Bear loves long hair. So I came in with some long hair and he almost dropped the PS4 controller looking at me. So I was putting my energy into turning into something positive. So our relationship will be harmonious, benevolent, all that good stuff. And anything in life is all about what energy you're willing to put into it. I cannot stress this anymore. Let me get a little bit more love right fast. Hold on, y'all. It's going to take like a few seconds, for real. Record. So, like I said, I was dealing with some negative energy, and as soon as it come, it bounced off. One, because the situation was stupid. Two, because I'm a grown-ass woman. Grown-ass women do not let grown-ass people, period, is not going to let negative energy on them for a while. Now, sometimes negative energy may stay around if you battle depression, mental health, whatever. And that happens and that's why I'm going to tell y'all something about myself, and I'm going to be really honest and really candid and hope that it helps someone. So, I'm a person, when I get sad, I get really sad and I sulk, and to the point people have to tell me to shut up, Jocelyn. And sometimes I get depressed so easy. I'm my worst critic. When somebody is mad at me, I think they're really upset with me. And times when I lost jobs, times when I had hard times and whatnot, I'd be so depressed. I would cry, try to rationalize it out and everything. I would probably drink dark liquor, and I don't like dark liquor like that. And it's hard to have positive energy sometimes when you battle something like that. So you have to try extra hard to keep yourself happy, for real. And people who battle depression have the hardest time keeping positive energy up. They keep positive energy as long as something positive is really happening to them. And I'm a person, when I'm happy, I'm happy. When I'm sad, I'm really, really sad. So I try to keep myself on an even equilibrium. So if something bad happens, I won't be too disappointed. If something good happened, I learn to appreciate it. And the reason I'm talking about depression, even depression within myself in this episode, because depression comes from energy. It really does. And depression is seriously real. That's why I'm always willing to talk to someone, no matter how tired I get. And I'm willing to help someone, because depression is easily made. And you never know what a person is going through, on a serious note. And like, I was sad about my brother's death and whatever. That's how Red Cup Chronicles become Red Cup Chronicles. But Red Cup Chronicles was already manifested around year and a half ago, where I would get on live and I would talk and everything. And I saw a flashback of me talking about the election and everything. And I say, wow, I saw topics from at least 1 to 2 episodes of Red Cup Chronicles without me making Red Cup Chronicles. So with that energy, I was like, you know what? Red Cup Chronicles is meant for me to do. Red Cup Chronicles is helping me. It's also helping my audience whenever, whatever. And I'm a person, y'all can inbox me. anytime I may not be up, whatever, if you need somebody to talk to, because sometimes depression is built up from people not being able to talk to someone. There's too many people going crazy. There's too many people off of themselves. There's too many people turning to the wrong things because they feel they have nobody. For real. And like, I watched a little bit about Oprah and energy, and Oprah is right. There are a lot of energy suckers out there. I dealt with the energy sucker last week. And I remember my energy being so drained. I was like, oh my God, I want to go home. I want to cry on a rock. When I realized that I was being stupid by stooping down to that person level, my energy became negative to the point I just said, fuck it. I'm just going to stop worrying. And the sooner I stopped worrying, the better I felt. That's why it's like, I'm happy I got my stuff off my chest about this person, because that person needed it really, 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 really bad. Really, 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 really bad. If you looked at my past Facebook statuses or my past, like when people try to clown me, I would clown you the hell back. Don't come for me on social media, boo-boo. Don't come for me for social media, boo-boo. I'll be up in that inbox. It's like sometimes I clown on my Facebook status if you push me, but usually when somebody used to try to clown me, I go right in your inbox and tell us what the hell I gotta say. I go to town with the person who's trying to go off on me and be negative, because I don't do anything to anybody. Well, at least I try not to do anything intentionally. That's the correct intent. I don't do anything with malicious intent. That's the proper term. And when we think of what's happening with us, good or bad, we really need to think of our energy. We really need to think about what we give out to others. Like my day one friends, like Jocelyn, sometimes you need to look at yourself sometimes. And I may not listen at that moment, but I play it back in my head. I look at my ways. I say, you know what? That person might be right. Some people don't know what the hell they talk about. And that's why whenever something bad happened to me, I always think of it as a backfire for something I've done in the past. That's just me personal. And it's like everything is about energy. It really, really is. And the more positive, it's like a boomerang. No, that's a bad example, because boomerang. Yes, boomerang. Because when you throw something, it comes back to you. Yes, energy is a huge, huge boomerang. And when you're careful about the energy you give, baby, your results will come like tenfolds when you give the right energy out. When you give bad energy out, sometimes when people give bad energy out, for real, like somebody close to Papa, you give the bad energy out, and stuff happened to you, and I'll just be slapping my head like, ay, 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 like Alpha 5 on Power Rangers. And you wish the best for people, but at the same time, you don't want to say that's whatever the fuck you get, because you never know if something's going to happen to you. I'm pointing at myself because I'm telling myself this too. As I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself. So, because if I'm going to tell somebody something, I'm going to tell myself the same thing as a reminder in life. Rack up. So, sometimes you just have to look at yourself in the mirror. And that is the best way to monitor your energy, your chi, your chakras, your everything. When you monitor your chakras, your chi, your center, your core, whatever the hell you want to call it, then you know what type of energy you give to people. Because sometimes you could be thinking you give the right energy to people, and they could be talking about your ass behind your motherfucking back, and you wouldn't even know it. I've had that stuff happen to me. And like I said, when I've had bad energy, I've done the similar things in my younger years and whatnot. Just because it's just all about what you want in life. It's all about what you need in life. And it's all about what you don't in life. So energy is a very serious thing. Some people misuse energy. No, fuck that. A lot of us misuse energy. And that's the saddest shit in the world. Real talk. Malcolm X said, mind is a terrible thing to waste. And you use your mind to determine. Oh, okay. I'll holler at him after this. You use your mind to determine the type of energy that you need. So, this was a serious topic based on life and based on my personal experience, whatever. Hope that y'all take something from it. Hope that y'all cultivate good energy, whatever. And you know what? Baby, whether you do good or bad, life will go the fuck on. Whether you do right or wrong, life will go the fuck on. But you do right, right come to you. You do wrong, wrong come to you. If you do wrong, right come to you. If you do right, wrong come to you. It's all about energy. It's all about the test that God gives us on the regular. So, if you got a job, if you pay your bills, raise your red cups. Sorry, this is not a whole hour long episode, whatever. And I think the more I get closer to the point, the shorter my episodes would be. Probably like 20 at the least, but I'll try to make more 20, 30, 40-minute episodes. And y'all just watching, y'all not really talking. And that's fine. Y'all can listen to me. I could talk all day. Fuck it. Shoot. Y'all call me up. I'll come to your house and we had some good times. Baby, I talk your fucking ears off like real talk. But I just want people and myself to be careful about energy because like energy is real to the point you could be thinking about somebody so much. And they text your ass like, what the fuck? I just thought about you. Or they call you. Or energy is real. And the definition is transference. Is act or form of something being transferred. So energy transference as in transferring energy. So raise your red cups. I enjoy having y'all on this episode. Next episode, I'm still thinking of next episode. It's like my mind like really, really works. My energy really, really works. And those who know me off of Facebook, I'm very bubbly. When I'm not sad, I'm bubbly. I'm sarcastic. I'm hyperactive. So, raise your red cups. Deuces. Think about what I said on this episode. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye. Bye-bye.